Hello, Earthlings. Orson Galore here with some emergency news. There are rumors swirling like an Australian bowl of toilet water that Daniel Craig is going to star in the next James Bond film. This despite the fact that after the last film he said, "I'd rather break this glass and slash my wrists." Considering he was paid around $25 million per film for the last two, that's quite an insult. I'm surprised he didn't just be done with it and pee directly in the producer's face to get his point across. A Bondian shower. I have a proposal that will make the producers even more money and enter the James Bond films into the annals of legend along with Zeus, Apollo, and that Charlie bit my finger kid. I should be the next James Bond. Now, I know what you're thinking, and I do know what you're thinking. Orson, you're Canadian. You can't be the next James Bond. Don't worry about that. I can do any accent they need. I can do Connery. What kind of man doesn't believe in the little people, Blofeld? I can do more. Tally-ho, I'd rather you just complimented me on the size of my gun if you had anything to say. I can do Brosnan. Blimey, Miss Holt, I'm leaving your little endeavour for greener pastures. God save the Queen. I can do Craig. I don't know, Sam, that sounds kind of dangerous. Wait, I can do that better. I don't know, Sam, that sounds kind of dangerous. Perfect. I can even do Lazenby. Whatever they need as Bond, I can do it. Let's be frank here. This isn't just about who would be the best James Bond. It's about who would make them the most money. That would be me. Think of it this way. The next James Bond movie is going to be a hit no matter what. They could put Billy Crystal in it, and it would still make an easy $700 million. Billy Crystal. After they pay everyone off, they probably walk home with $100 million. Now, if they hire Daniel, Mr. Burns Craig to do it, they're probably going to end up not only paying him around $50 million, but probably have to give him a cut of the profits, for which is another $50 or $100 million. That's all their profits gone, like a wino you give $20 to fetch you a pack of smokes at 2 a.m. I will find that guy. On the other hand, if they hire me, I'll do it for a flat $1 million Canadian, which is around $80 US. That's an extra $99 million right in their pockets. Now, I don't know if the makers of this film and top brass are into prostitutes and cocaine. I have no inside knowledge on that. I'm just saying, $99 million buys a lot of prostitutes and cocaine. Second, I'll do what you say. I'll be the biggest yes man this side of the Trump cabinet. No big shot star demands from me. I don't need caviar in my dressing room, the red ones picked out of my M&Ms, or shooting only between 2 and 4 in the afternoon so the sun doesn't expose the terrible things time has done to my face. Nope. I'll be a company man. You tell me to jump out of the moving car while explosions are going on around me, and I'll presume you did the due diligence to make it safe. No ifs, ands, or buts. Speaking of which, you want to see my butt? I know it's a selling point. Feast your eyes, folks. Now that you've got a taste, you'll want more. That's why they call it crack. Yes, I know this is YouTube and it was censored. It's just as well. It's like an eclipse and would blind you with its albino beauty. Besides, as many people will come for the curiosity value as for anything else. The Lazenby Bond was the biggest hit of all of them up to that point, and all you did was slap a question mark over his face on the poster. You can build the whole campaign around the quote, "What were we thinking?" Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that it doesn't work out. Say during shooting you don't think your script and director are capturing my natural magnetism and machismo. Then we tank it. We make a James Bond film so bad it makes Octopussy look like Schindler's List. People will go to the theater to see if I'm as goofy as they've heard. It will be Ace Ventura all over again. They will be outraged and demand you fire me. Then, whoever you get as James Bond for the next one will be so popular by comparison that you'll make the biggest James Bond of all time. Even racists will be begging for Idris Elba rather than see me again. The ball's in your court, producers. You could make an extra $2 billion, have a lot of sex and drugs, have no hassle at all, and go on to make one of the greatest of all Bonds. Or you can hire Daniel Craig. I don't know, Sam. That sounds kind of dangerous. The choice is clear, Moneypenny.